Okay, it's working. Hello, Jewel students. We are back for part two. Let's see here. So, looking at the bonus, we have y equals 4. Ooh. Okay, what is the x-intercept here? There isn't one. Great. So you would just write none here. The y-intercept is easy to spot. What is the y-intercept, Anna?
4.
It is 4. What is our slope? What do we know about the slope of horizontal lines? Anna?
0.
It is 0. All right, no mysteries there. So the other bonus question, x equals. Notice how that's kind of a rare one. All the other ones had x and y. This one just has x. So I'm going to type that in and graph it. What row? Okay. What is my x-intercept? Someone not Anna. Caitlin, thank you. -6.5. The y-intercept? There isn't one. And then our slope. Anna?
No slope.
No slope, undefined. You never want to go down this vertical line. Nope, not us. Okay. Now, what can you guys notice as you were graphing these? You have the slope recorded and you have the y-intercept recorded. Looking at those and looking at the equations, do you notice any relationships? So this is what we're trying to build a foundation for today So I'll bring you back to this tomorrow after our quiz, but I'm just wondering, what is the relationship between the piece of information I asked you to write down here and the equation, and where can you find these pieces of information in the equation? So we're going to get there. Don't you fret. So now we're going to have fun. Yes. And actually, we're going to play a very exciting game to help us learn more about these equations and the forms they take. So what you're going to do now is we're no longer going to do equation grapher. You're going to go back to programs. And I want you to click on green globs. So you go up to programs near the menu bar, and you're going to click on green globs. Dun, dun. You can click out of equation grapher if that's really slowing you down. Oops. Click out, sorry. Okay. Click out. Programs, green globs. Okay. So we are here now, hopefully. Now you're like, how does this work? So what you have to do is go back up here, and you want to click on green globs, and you want to do start a novice game. We are not at expert level yet. Maybe in your free time you can work up to expert. And as we learn more about how to graph equations and the forms they take, you could probably be an expert. But today we're going to start with a novice game. There are rules if you'd like to read over them. But I'll give you a brief overview. So what they want you to do is to practice shooting. So what happens is the equations you type in, shoot a line. The goal, obviously, is to hit as many of the green dots as possible. You get more points when your line hits more at the same time. So you could write an equation that hits 1, but you get more points if you can write an equation that hits like 2 or 3 globs. So the point is to get as many as possible. So I'm just going to type in, I'm looking at step 3 here, y equals 1. So I'm going to type in y equals 1. Hey, I got 1. Woo, go me. Notice how it keeps score up here at the top. I got 1 point. Excellent. Now I'm going to type in another equation. I'm going to do x equals 3. Oh, boo. No globs. Okay, next one. Y equals x minus 2. Enter. I got a glob. Interesting. So you should be noticing that perhaps when x and y are used in the same equation, the line is slanted, versus when I just used y or just used x, it was horizontal. That's a neat takeaway. Bless you. And here we have y equals 2x. 2x. Oh, I got 2 that time. Go me. Go me. Now, let's say, so the goal here is to do better. They show you an example of how they got points with 16. They wrote all the equations down. Now notice how all the equations they wrote were either x equals or y equals. I think it'd be fun to challenge yourself and try to hit some of these with a slanted line, but that is tricky to do. On the back, there are game sheets on the back of this handout. So you can write the equation, the number of globs you hit, and the number of points you earn. If you'd like to compete for highest points in this game. You might not want to start this until later, but for now, I would just kind of practice. To start a new game, you can either hit restart, or you can go up to back up the same way green globs, hit start novice game, and it'll give you a new board. Okay? So I'll let you guys play around with this. The goal is to get as many points as possible. Once you practice and you're feeling like you're ready to compete, there are 2 tries on the back. You're supposed to record the equation you write, the number of globs you hit, and the points. We're trying to beat 16. I think I got to 19 this morning. I'm going to keep playing. But you guys have about 8 minutes to practice this. Maybe we'll do some official game recording next time, maybe after the quiz. But I'll let you guys play around with this for the next 8 minutes. I'll also pass out your homework. Let's say bye to our Jewel friends. Bye, guys. Bye. Oh, do we want to? I don't know if I can do it so it lets us see a movie. Oh, well. Bye, guys.